stakes are high for people living in the shadow of a possible Russian invasion of Ukraine. James Berk is an American citizen who was living in Kyiv and just yesterday decided to leave Vinnytsia, another city within Ukraine, fearing for his family's safety. He joined us last week to tell us about his decision to stay in the country with his newborn baby amid the possibility of a Russian attack. And he joins us now to bring us up to speed at where he lies on that decision. James, thanks for being on with us. In the week since you last spoke with us, what have you done, and has anything changed your mind at this point?
Well, as I told your colleague yesterday, we got in the car and we drove about 4 hours west just to be on the safe side, because the situation seems to be critical right now and there's not really much room for error. So to be on the safe side, we packed our stuff into a car and, try to get a little distance between us and the capital. And
we're looking at pictures of you and your new baby there in your arms. It must be so much more complicated knowing that you're a father, having to have the added responsibility of that while making these decisions. I know you've been there since April of 2021. Why stay?
Well, I mean, we're a Ukrainian-American family, so it's not like my wife is Ukrainian. She can't leave. She can go to Europe, but she can't come to America because she can't get a visa with the embassy closed now. And so for us, her family is very close to the line as well. And leaving the country is not really something we want to do unless it's a situation where we sort of have to.
When you talk to your in-laws there, your family and friends who are there, how seriously do you think the Ukrainian people are taking this threat of an invasion?
To be honest, I mean, it's people are very relaxed, and it depends who you ask. A lot of people think that this has been going on a very long time, and there's no reason to become, hysterical about it and just to go about their everyday lives. We left Kiev yesterday, and there's a soccer stadium behind our apartment building, and they were practicing like normal. Everyone was at restaurants and cafes. Literally, no one seems to have changed their everyday modus operandi at all.
How do you feel juggling the responsibility of being a father with this possibility of living in a potential war zone?
Yeah, it's heavy on my mind, of course. So we're trying to make decisions about judging what it means for us to move with the baby, which has its own risks involved in it, versus the potential risks of a large-scale military incursion into the country, which would obviously, be a difficult thing to live through. So, yeah.
And James, I know you went to Ukraine to work there as an election monitor. Do you see a potential diplomatic resolution to this at this point?
I think today, the fact that things are moving now with the recognition, or the upcoming recognition, of the parts of Luhansk and Donetsk oblasts, but I don't think that that's sort of the end game. It's hard to really tell what will happen, but I don't think that Putin has gotten what he wanted, which was basically the ability to, control the situation here politically, which he hasn't been able to do since 2014.
And so, James, for people watching in the U.S. and other parts of the world who aren't there in Ukraine, is there any aspect of this that you feel like people maybe don't get that you can add light to as someone who is there?
I mean, just as I said before, it's something that's been going on for 8 years, and it's not until the situation changes dramatically. I think that the people here think that it's, I don't want to say much ado about nothing, but let's say they have a wait-and-see attitude about the situation.
All right, James, well, we are thinking of you and hoping you and your family stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.